What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you these two BrickHeadz here. So I'm going to start off showing the box right here. So this is the Mandalorian and the child BrickHeadz, 10 plus, about 300 pieces. That's the front of the box. The side has all that stuff. The other side has a non-Lego version of the Mandalorian child. This is from the show, which looks pretty cool. And so on the back shows what you can do with it. And so you can take Baby Yoda out of his little carriage thing, crib, whatever you want to call it. So you can take him out, and then you can also move his ears up and down. See there, those are up and down, and then you can also take that off of the stand, take the Mandalorian off of his stand, and yeah, that's what you can do with this. And this is set 75317. So on to the instruction manuals. So this is the instruction manual for Baby Yoda and the instruction manual for the Mandalorian. So if you wanted to build this with someone else, you can, because they come separately, which is pretty nice. And you can scan this on your phone, iPad, whatever you want to scan on, and you can use digital instructions. But I like using paper instructions better. And there's a ad for like the Skywalker Saga game that hasn't come out yet, but it is coming out in 2021, but it still says 2020 year, which is kind of weird. But I'm pretty sure this was made in like, I don't know, I'm not sure when this set was made, but yeah. So 38 pages for Baby Yoda. That's his instruction manual. And for Mandalorian, shows all the pieces here. And these are all the pieces for both BrickHeadz. And these are all these sets here. You can just search up these numbers for the set, and it should show the set. And out of all these sets, the one that I would want the most, I would say probably the AT-AT. I think AT-ATs are pretty cool. Never had one before. And yeah, he comes with 43 pages. Those are the instruction manuals. Now on to both BrickHeadz. So it comes with two BrickHeadz in a $20 set, other than one in a $10 set, which is pretty good, I think. And yeah, so for Baby Yoda, which is the first one you build, you can take him out because he's clipped to only 2 studs, so it's easy to take him out, which is good. Take him out easily, and this is what he looks like here. And then you can move his ears up and down, as it showed on the box. And this is what he looks like with no ears, which is pretty funny. So I'm gonna put his ears back on, put him aside, and this is his crib carriage. I don't know. It's the thing that floats. That's what I'll call it. The floating thing that he sits in. So this is what it looks like. In the show, like he presses a button or something, this comes all over him, like covers him like this. But that can't do it. which is fine. I don't really care about that. And then you can take this off, but it doesn't come off without you holding these two, right? Those two like clear pieces, because then it doesn't come off fully. So you can take that off like that. That's what the platform thing is, stand. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna put Baby Yoda aside. Now onto the Mandalorian. Also, there's no stickers in this set, which is good. So this is what he looks like all around. And it's all printed pieces there. And also comes with this blaster gun, whatever you want to call it. And these like feet rocket things where he flies. I don't know. I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. And on the back he has his brick built cape, which looks pretty nice. I think it looks really good. And you can take off his gun. You just have to hold this down because it would come off with the gun, or a sniper thing. And it looks really cool. I've never had one of these, like, these gun pieces. So that's cool. So that's what that looks like. You can just clip it back on like that. And you can see it from the back there. So also you can take him off of his stand, but just like Grogu, Baby Yoda, child, whatever you want to call him, it doesn't come off. So you just have to hold on to his feet, but that doesn't really work that well. It's kind of hard to get him off. You just have to get like the right angle, like that. That was almost perfect, but it's hard to do it with him. You just take that off. Okay, so this is what he looks like without his stand. Looks really cool. And yeah, he has this normal armor on. It's not Beskar, so if you want Beskar armor, that's not a set yet. Hopefully it is in the future, but I don't think Lego's gonna do that. Doesn't seem like a thing that they would do. And yeah, that's what he looks like. Also, these are loose pieces. Like, they aren't clipped in or anything. They're just put in there and held in by all the pieces around it. And those two, like, front things. You can kind of hear it shaking. I don't know. But it doesn't really matter because it doesn't move that much. So that's good. So you can put them back on the stand right there. And it looks pretty good. And also, this is my first BrickHeadz. And I think that they're really good. I think they're worth $20. And they are like a good set to get. But I don't think, like, I feel like 10 plus is a good age range or something. Because, like, I don't think a small kid would want to have these because they're not really meant to be played with. Like, you just, like, display them and you can't really play with them. They don't have any play features, so don't expect any play features from these two BrickHeadz. And so, yeah, I think this is the end of my review. Hopefully you liked it. And yeah, so see you guys in my next video.